By the time you finish this guide, you will know everything you need to know about the First Descendants Open Beta coming this September 19th through September 25th, giving you the knowledge of the Open Beta, how to play it, and every detail from beginner to end game. Welcome, my name's AKingsCreation. Subscribe for the latest updates, tips, and builds for the First Descendant. Let's kick this video off with the ultimate guide for the First Descendant. This guide is separated into parts and chapters for ease of viewing and breakdown of mentioned topics. Part 1 features equipment, arguably the most important aspect of the First Descendant. We'll take a look at its systems that can enhance the weapons of your descendants and newly added equipment. Items such as weapons, external components, reactors, consumables, and modules are all assigned a tier. Unique abilities are optional features available to some ultimate tier weapons, and using these weapons can make the game somewhat easier to play. A unique ability is an exclusive feature granted to a weapon. A weapon's unique ability cannot be replaced by another unique ability with different effects. Unique abilities can be accessed through the Workbench NPC in Albion or in each field camp upon reaching Mastery Rank 7. The weapons list is where you can see a list of weapons you've acquired in the game while playing on your account. You can access the weapons list in the Descendants inventory. In the weapons list UI, the weapons you have acquired are active while the weapons you have yet to acquire are locked. The weapons list provides information about the status of module sets in the weapon, whether or not the weapon's max capacity has increased, whether or not the weapon has a unique ability, and the weapon's proficiency level. Activated weapons in the list remain activated even if they disappear from your inventory. Weapon level transmission is a feature that transfers the level of a higher level weapon to a lower level weapon. This will increase the level and ATK of the recipient weapon, so only a weapon that higher level than the target weapon can be used as material for a transmission. Transmission is available through Workbench NPCs in Albion or in each field camp. Transmission requires equipment of higher level than the target weapon and phase exchangers. The number of phase exchangers required for a transmission depends on the tier of the target weapon. Phase exchangers can be crafted through research, and crafting materials can be attained from weapon dismantling. External components consist of auxiliary power, sensors, memory, and processors, which increase the HP, defense, and shield of descendants. Some of these external components have set effects. Equipping the required parts of a set effect activates the effect and increases your stats. A minimum of 2 and a maximum of 4 components are required to activate the set effects. These external components can be obtained from Void Intercept battles, with each boss dropping a different set. A reactor is an item that increases the power of descendant skills. Each descendant has a type for their skills. Similarly, each reactor has a skill type that supports it. Check the item tooltip of each reactor and equip the reactor that matches the type of your descendant skill to boost their skill power. In addition, each class of reactor has an additional optimization condition that, if met, grants an even greater boost to skill power. The optimization conditions are largely depending on either the equipping descendant or the weapon in use. You can enhance reactors through the Workbench NPC in Albion or in each field camp upon reaching Mastery Rank 3. Enhancing a reactor consumes ion accelerators as materials, and the amount consumed varies depending on the tier and level of the target reactor. The number of ion accelerators required increases with the enhancement level. Ion accelerators can be crafted through research requests, and crafting materials are obtained by dismantling reactors. The storage system is used when running out of space in your inventory for your weapons, external components, and reactors, which can be available in Albion and camp in each zone. If you're running low on storage slots and need to expand, there are 2 possible methods. One is through mastery rank ups that increase the number of storage slots, and the other is by expanding storage slots with credits, a paid currency. The module system allows you to attach modules to descendants and weapons to enhance their stats, and each module displays a list of descendants or weapons that can use it. Weapons with the same name will have the same module settings applied even if they have different stats such as weapon level or DPS. Therefore, if you preset modules for each weapons you acquire, then later acquire a high stat weapon with the same name, you don't have to set the modules again. The preset modules will be applied automatically when you equip the weapon. If you wish to set your modules in advance, open the Windows list on the left side of your inventory where you can find all the weapons you have acquired so far are active. As a default, weapons have 6 basic slots, while descendants have 6 slots plus 2 slots for sub and skill modules for a total of 8 slots. Slots can be expanded through mastery rank ups. When a module is equipped, it is reflected under the applied values on the left, making it easy to see how the values change according to the module equipped. Pressing the auto equip modules button shows a preview of recommended modules based on your current max capacity, and all previous equipped modules are unequipped. When you are done setting the modules, you must press save to save the set modules, otherwise it will be reverted back to its original state. You can obtain modules from missions, completion rewards, and killing monsters. New modules can also be obtained by combining modules. However, you cannot equip all modules you obtain, as there are some restrictions. You can only equip as many modules as there are module slots. You can only equip one module from the same group. You can only equip as many modules as your module capacity allows. You can dismantle, enhance, and combine modules through the NPCs Cillian and Albion. Modules require gold and Cupid shards to be enhanced. They can be enhanced up to the same level as your mastery rank with a maximum enhancement level of 10. You cannot fail when enhancing a module, but you can only enhance modules up to your mastery rank. As the module levels increase, more gold and Cupid shards are needed. Enhancing increases not only the stats, but also the capacity cost, so make sure you check the capacity before enhancing. You can combine modules starting at mastery rank 5 or higher. Combining modules requires 4 modules and a certain amount of gold regardless of the module tier or type, and a success rate of 100%. When combining the results, module can be affected by the tier, type, and socket type of modules used as materials. You receive a certain amount of mastery experience from leveling up your Descendant, increasing your weapons proficiency, completing missions, and quest rewards. When the mastery rank XP bar is full, you can perform a mastery rank up through Prime Hands in Albion. When the rank up is available but you do not take it immediately, you can accumulate rank up experience from playing the game. That means you can rank up at any time when you next visit Albion. Module socket types allows you to socket modules with matching socket types into corresponding slots after reduced capacity costs for efficient utilization. However, increasing max capacity requires energy activators, which are obtained through research requests. Only one socket type is assigned to a Descendant module slots by default, and no socket type is assigned to weapons by default. To be able to assign module socket types, your Descendant must reach a maximum level of 40, and your weapon must also reach a maximum proficiency level of 40. You must also have Crystallization Catalysts. After all conditions are met, assigning a module socket type resets the maximum level of your weapon or Descendant, and you can only assign module socket types using Crystallization Catalysts again after reaching maximum level once more. Crystallization Catalysts can be obtained by crafting from NPC Anais in Albion. Upon completing a subquest, you receive materials for crafting items such as blueprints for energy activators and Crystallization Catalysts. In the Descendant module, there is one slot each for sub and skill modules, and only a module of the correct kind can be equipped in each slot. Equipping a sub module allows you to perform a variety of melee attacks depending on the module type, with improved damage and attack range over sub attacks without a sub module equipped. Sub modules have an initial capacity of 0, but their max capacity increases with enhancements, which also increase the max module capacity of the Descendant equipping an enhanced sub module. Skill modules modify the ability of the Descendant skills to become even more powerful. In special operations, you are matched as a party and enter a field of your choice to complete a mission with your party members. During special operations, you can attain a large amount of XP and equipment, as well as the chance to attain Amorphous materials. Amorphous materials is an item that can be used to obtain Descendant production materials, crystallization catalysts, and energy activator blueprints, plus more. You can obtain one of the Amorphous material components by defeating the Colossus linked to the possessed Amorphous material in a Void Intercept battle. Regularly playing special operations can help you quickly level up your Descendants, obtain new Descendants, and enhance your equipment even more efficiently. Special operations will be available after you have completed all the main quests in the Kingston zone, and special operations in other zones will be available by stage each time you complete a main quest in a new zone. To enter special operations, you can either enter via the special operations terminal in Albion zone or through each zone's special operation mission. A couple special operations to mention are resource defense and mine blocking. Both of these operations require you to defend or defeat monsters in a set amount of time in waves. Once a wave is complete, the next will begin. You have a total of 8 lives with your party members, and once the death count has exceeded, the mission will fail. You have a chance to attain mid-mission rewards and a chance to attain Amorphous materials. Void Intercept Battles is a raid in which your objective is to defeat the Colossus. Defeating the Colossus will reward you with a large amount of equipment and advanced modules. In addition, a Shaper Key is needed to increase the chance of gaining special rewards in a Void Intercept battle. There are 2 ways to play the Void Intercept battle. First, you can talk to the NPC Seneca in Albion or open the world map to begin. Void Intercept battles have a time limit and a death count of 3. If you exceed a death count of 3 or do not defeat the Colossus in time, you will fail. Let me know if you have any questions or want to see footage of certain things you're curious about. Click any of the videos on the end screen to watch more of my tips, guides, and builds. Thanks for watching.